So this is how we get started. It is 1:40 in the morning, Wednesday morning, technically the day before Thanksgiving, and I saved the time of washing my hands and patting the turkey down and getting the giblets and the neck out of the turkey. So this is how I'm preparing this year's Thanksgiving turkey. So the first thing, because we are dealing with a raw poultry, we're definitely going to be protecting ourselves. And of course, I forgot to open the oil first. So what we're going to do is lightly coat the bird with oil on all surfaces. I don't mind just rubbing it in. Whoops. And that's fine, because you'll see once we get the other side, there will be room for the oil that just spilled to get in. Now I have pre-softened some butter. Just your regular everyday butter, nothing special about this butter. And again, go ahead and raise that wing and just go tickle, 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 tickle. And what that's going to do is it's going to add a nice goldness underneath the seasoning that we'll be putting on here in a minute. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Wash the armpits with the butter. Now you see I am making a little bit of mess on this cutting board, but that's washable. And that's exactly why I've got the cutting board. No, I'm not going to be doing any cutting tonight, but just in case, you know. Now this year, we're going with, I'm not sure if you can read it, Chickalika Bam Bam chicken rub, but poultry is poultry, so I'm going to coat this bird with this dry rub. There's never such a thing as having too much rub. So what this is going to do, yes, it's going to add great color as the turkey is smoking. But it's also going to trap some moisture in. So you don't wind up with that super, super dry white meat. Actually, any of the meat. None of the meat should be dry when you have a nice liberal coat. Just simply rotate it so I can see this side of the bird. And I'm going to go ahead and flip the bird. And no, not in the bad way. And I'm gonna go ahead and swap out gloves here. And And again with the oil, just a dab will do you, because that breast side has already been laying in the oil as we did the first side. So coochie 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 coo, tickle 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 tickle. And you notice anytime that I'm going to be touching this bird, I'm going with fresh gloves. Gotta make sure I got both hands in the frame here. And that's to prevent any type of cross-contamination. You know, salmonella is a real thing, and if you're not careful when you're preparing your turkey, you can really get your guests that you're having over for Thanksgiving really sick. So, as I've done in years prior, I gently separate this flap of skin here from the breast meat and get some butter underneath there, as well as getting some butter in the cavity itself. Again, it helps with moisture on this meat. And everything. So with that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one off so I can handle the bottle of rub. And again, rotating the bird to make sure that all areas are evenly coated. And with that, let's see if this bottle has the size. I don't see it, so I'm guessing about 16 ounces or so of rub is on this bird. Now, through the magic of editing, I will spare your ears the sound of the tin foil as I'm getting ready to wrap the bird. And with one fell swoop, right in there. Now for this next step, I will not be touching the bird itself, that's why there's no gloves. But once again, to protect your hearing, the magic of editing, I'm just going to speed up this process without sound. As far as the rest of the mess down here, that's an easy cleanup, not worried about that. It's now 2 a.m. and this bird will be chilling out in the fridge for the next roughly 30 hours, just as you saw it. We'll see this guy in 30 hours.